All right, world. I know ain't nobody gonna see this. This is my way to get my frustrations out. I don't believe this. I do not own the rights to any music or melodies that you may hear playing in the background, and it's radio music, just to let you guys know. So, why am I teed off today? Um, drugs, 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 heroin, and all the other stuff. Not marijuana. Call me a hypocrite all you want to. I don't care. Um, but this drug thing is completely out of hand. I can't speak for other people, their families, and how it's touched them. And if you know me, drugs has completely and utterly broken my heart. My baby brother passed away in 2014. Um, Accidental OD, and I call it accidental because there is no way he did drugs that night knowing that he was going to pass away. So accidental. But no matter what, he had only been out of jail for 5 days. And everybody was so happy to see him. He is the life of the family and all this. And so all these women, once again, started giving him money, putting the fancy clothes and stuff on his back, and taking care of Morty Mac. Well, doing that, taking care of Morty Mac, y'all took care of him, all right. Y'all gave him enough money to go buy some liquor and buy some heroin, and he OD'd and accidentally killed himself. So yeah, y'all did a great fucking job. So that last time my little brother Morty was in jail, uh, he happened to have been in jail with my other little brother, the one who's a year older than him. And the authorities didn't know that they were brothers. They have completely different last names. And they were actually celled together, put in the same cell or whatever it is. And so they were actually with each other before Morty was released. And my other brother still had some months to go or whatever. And so anyway, he gets out, and like I said, everybody likes to shower Morty, and they showered him all right. Money, gifts, clothes, everything, and he indulged, all right, and he passed away. Okay, so my little brother heard about it. Obviously, that just killed his world. And he got out of jail some months later, or I can't even remember. It actually could have been a year later. I just, but he got out. And when he got out, of course, the drugs were out of his system as well, and everything was going fine. Well, it took a couple of months, but he ended up back on the drugs. And it was really scary for my children because he was in my house when he got out of jail, home plan. Okay. And they were really afraid because when he got back on the drugs, they were now faced with something they've never been faced with before. They've never seen anybody drug not, you know what I mean, and all of that. They never saw that before until my brother. Uh, and there was so many things that was scaring them, and they were so concerned, and they were questioning me every day, and my son was crying, my daughter's heart was broken because they had just lost their favorite uncle in the whole wide world to this drug, and then here goes the other one, and he's in their house, and he's nodding off and foam all, and crazy stuff, honestly, seriously. And and we got into it because that hurt me. We just lost our baby brother to this, and you know, you were the last person to spend any type of time with him, whether you were in jail or not. And then you get out and you make all these declarations and what you're not going to do no more and stuff, and then just a few months later, you're nodding. in my house. I mean, on my couch, my chair, and my kitchen table, standing straight up. Oh my God, the whole thing was ridiculous. So we had a small falling out, uh, and that was that. He got off into some other stuff, that's his business, but he ended back up in jail. Okay. Well, he got out some months ago, and once again, no drugs in his system, clean. And then, he had a plan. And he was sticking to that plan. Oh, baby, when I say he was sticking to that plan, it kept a smile on my face. My children were happy and proud. My husband was happy and proud. Everybody, my sister-in-laws, everybody was so happy and so proud of him, the progress that he was making, uh, not being on the drugs. And besides, he had another family issue that he had to deal with, actually, that he's still dealing with. So being sober, not having the drugs in his system and things like that was helping him get a lot of things accomplished. And oh my God, you must be proud. If anybody said anything bad about my brother these past few months, with the exception of the last couple of weeks, oh baby, I was throwing daggers. I was letting you know, hey, he doing what he got to do. Okay, he take care of the kids. He making sure they clean, fed, got a roof over their head. He take care of his wife. He's helping her with her issues. I mean, he doing the thing. He's staying sober. No drugs, no liquor, just cigarettes and occasional black and mild. But that definitely changed. That definitely changed. And I don't even have a heart no more. It can't continue to be broken. It's done for. I'm holding it together right now with duct tape, but it's so heartbroken. And my mom, she at her wits end. She's at her wits end because, she got the attitude that she's washing her hands, but I know that she's not, because no one wants to lose a child. And she's already lost one, her favorite one, everybody's favorite. And now she feels that she will eventually lose him as well. If not to death by OD, then death by bullet, or incarceration that's, pretty much forever, 5, 10, 15 years, however that goes. And I was talking to her yesterday, and I was just so angry. I was so angry at my brother. Like, I'm angry. He know I'm angry. I've been angry at him for the past couple of weeks. It's because I just cannot believe that he came so far. He accomplished so much, achieved so much, got the whole family proud of him. To people were even in disbelief. What? And all of that has been undone. And I'm not turning my back on him. I'm just so hurt right now and so disappointed. I want to physically injure him, like a real injury, like broken bone injury, 100 and something stitches injury, I want to hurt him so bad because I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I had so much faith in him. I was his biggest supporter. I was shooting down anybody that had anything bad to say. Well, he's gonna be right back. No. Let's give him this benefit of the doubt. Because now his kids are involved, and he's trying to make survival. Include his children in everything that he's doing. And I mean, happy, proud, you couldn't tell me nothing. If I had something bad to say about the situation, it didn't have anything to do with him, because he was doing what he is supposed to do and how he's supposed to do it. But I'm so disappointed right now. I'm so hurt. And I don't know what to do, I've seen him a couple of times since I've realized what was going on, and he hasn't even looked me in my face. He drops by the house at least twice a week. He ain't came by since he realized I realized, you understand? And it's incredibly sad. I'm trying to avoid pouring all of my emotions into this live stream because it's wet out here. I'm driving and I have my grandbaby in the back seat. And we all know that when you're driving and you're upset, you speed and you do all kind of things you're not paying attention to. It's like riding the highway to the rhythm of your favorite song, and next thing you know, you're doing 80 and you didn't even realize it. So I'm gonna keep my emotions down. Okay, I'm not gonna let them all out. But come on, guys. I don't even care what it is. I don't give a fuck what problems people have in their life. Like, and I'm not going to be as disrespectful as say, even if they lost a loved one or a child. I'm not going to go that far. But I am going to say, you dealing with a loss and a heartache and unimaginable pain, feeding your addiction or causing an addiction is not the way to get through whatever it is that you're going through. It's not, and I know people know that. They're not dumb. These aren't children. These are full grown adults. Full grown adults. They've been adults. 10, 15 years they've been adults. Okay? These are not children that we're talking about. And it's almost like their life, their freedom, their family, and all of that. They know how it goes down. You understand? They know. But it doesn't seem like they care. It doesn't seem like they care. They don't care. I mean, because if they OD and die, that's it for them. They ain't got no more money problems, no shelter problems, no food problems, no police problems, no parole problems, no baby mama problems, no baby daddy problems, no mama daddy problems. That they ain't got shit no more. Life for them is done, and they're okay with that. So evidently, they must have been okay with it before they passed. They didn't stop. And I'm pretty sure, I'm just guessing here, but I'm pretty sure doing these hard drugs, there have been more than one time in a person's life where they felt they did a little bit too much, or where they felt that they were going somewhere where they couldn't come back from. And if it gets like that, why do it again? Why do it again? Why do it again? Let me tell y'all something. Years ago, probably 2011, 2010, my cousin and I, she used to work at a barmaid, life of the party. She still is. Anyway, we used to group up with a lot of females. And just have fun after she got off work. Sometimes we would go to the diner and eat, um, maybe even hit the strip club on the east side. Just fun, nothing but fun. Um, but this one particular day, she gets off work and we're giving her coworker and her coworker's girlfriend and a few other people a ride home because that's who I am. We all kicked it in the club that night. They didn't have a car. They stayed in the direction that I live. Why not? Okay. So this one particular day, we got outside their apartment and my cousin had gotten some marijuana for one of the patrons, the customers, somebody she know, motorcycle gang, so it's on the up and up, it's legit. And so, and since we're only a few blocks from my house, and so you all know, if I take a sip of a beer, I won't drive. It's the gospel truth. If I puff one toke off of a blunt, I'm not gonna drive. I'm just that person. But this one particular day, we were hanging out this night, and so we had, we were feeling good. So we parked out front of their house, and so we decided to roll up the marijuana that the biker had given my cousin. And back then, they wasn't calling it gas; they was calling it loud and something else. But anyway, so we rolled it up. We got 4 blunts out of it. Okay, and dude was like, "There's only enough for 2." That's the way men roll. That there was enough for 4. So anyway, we roll these blunts. And we sitting in the car. We got 2 blunts going because, mind you, there's 2 of us in the front seat and 2 of us in the back seat. I had a van at the time, so they lit one back there, and then my cousin had lit one up in the front. Now, none of us are communicating with the other person about the marijuana itself. We're talking about the club, who was there, the DJ, and I guarantee you. Simultaneously, we were all like, damn, what is this? Oh my God. inch on each blunt smoked off, and we all put the blunt out because this marijuana was so freaking strong. It was so freaking strong. All you needed was a couple of hits off of it, and I'm not making this up. The four of us was so high that we were sitting in my van contemplating driving to the emergency room. I want you all to understand nowhere near an exaggeration on any level. On any level. Like, we lit the blunts, my cousin hit it first, passed it to me, I hit it. I gave it to her, she hit it. She gave it back to me, I hit it. And I'm pretty sure that's the way it went in the back seat as well. But then we all started feeling the same thing. This was an amazing high. And I didn't like it. I don't feel a person should be that high from smoking marijuana. I didn't like it. Oh God, I didn't like it. None of us liked it. We were feeling mighty good, nice and blazed, but we didn't like that feeling. And so the reason why I'm saying it is that the next morning we had taken the 2 unsmoked blunts and the 2 that got lit, and we broke them all the way back down. And we went and got what they now call Reggie. We went and got a dub sack of Reggie, and we mixed it all in. We blended it all together, and then we rolled a blunt. And me and my cousin, and we sitting here. We then went to the gas station and got our morning coffee and what have you and whatnot, Sorellos, and get back to the house. We mixed it all up. We blended it all up, and we rolled the blunt. And we started smoking this blunt. And I guarantee you, it happened again. We were so freaking high and wasn't even halfway through one blunt. And I was like, oh, okay, no, this is too much. That marijuana was still that powerful after being blended with a dub sack of regular. So what we did was broke down the roaches. I had a tin can full of roaches. Like, on this note, I ain't even lying. We started breaking down these roaches. We had black fingers for hours, but we broke down these roaches and we blended that in with it. Re-rolled. Start smoking that blunt, and it was okay. So my whole point in saying that is, you cannot tell me that there's a level of highness that you get to that you don't want to be at. And I don't care what your addiction is. It could be alcohol. You can't tell me that you get to a level to where that's it. You don't want any more. But, so it's that level I don't understand why people don't listen to. I listen to that level, and I didn't want to give up the marijuana. So I did what I had to do. I kept blending it with milder versions until it became smokable, like to just have a nice, good blaze time. And I can admit that. But what I don't understand is people that do hard drugs, when you get the shakes and you start blacking out, or you can't breathe and you're foaming, or you think your heart going out. Why, good Lord Jesus, why continue to do it? Why do it more? Why do it further? So, this is all crazy. I don't get it. It's just like an alcoholic. Why keep drinking? Once you get to that point of being, inebriated? Once you get to that point where you can't stand straight, you can't walk straight, you can't speak straight, don't drink anymore. As a matter of fact, before you got to that point, you felt it. You knew it was coming. You should have stopped. So my heart doesn't really go out to people with particular addictions and everything, because I feel they take it too far. That you can get it up. You can get it up. Like me, I'm allergic to tomatoes. And my favorite side dish, main dish, whatever, is pasta with red sauce. Like, seriously. And everybody in my family know once I eat spaghetti, if I eat too much, I start itching and I get nauseous, I get sick to my stomach, and I can really start vomiting violently. But through the years, I've mastered it. And I know what it feels like when I know I'm finna be sick from the tomatoes. And I stop. I don't care if I have a plate full, I stop. Because I don't like that sick feeling, and I don't like vomiting, and I don't like that. So I stop. And I may resume eating my spaghetti spaghetti hours later or even the next day. Point being, I know that I'm allergic to citrus. You know, I'm allergic to oranges, tangerines, lemons, limes, and of course tomatoes. I'm allergic. Uh, but I've always lived my life with these items in it, and I'm not smiling because it's not a joke. But although I can't predict everything, I know when I start feeling sick, I stop immediately. I can have the fork in my mouth. I stop. You know, I know I'm just rambling because I'm so upset. I want to explode my emotions into this live stream, but like I said, I can't. I can't at this moment because I'm driving and I don't want my emotions to affect my right foot. You guys know what I mean? You know, go lead foot. But do y'all know what it's like to lose what is essentially your life because of the death of someone else? Every family has that one favorite that's literally everybody's favorite. And everybody has that one family member that they cannot stand. Literally can't stand. In my family, that person that everybody loved was Marty. And trust me when I tell you that his death fucked a lot of people up. And it wasn't, you know, just because how he passed. It was his passing, period. Like, who the fuck plucked the sun out the sky? You know? And now the sun's not shining. Then I turn around and my other brother is back doing drugs. I'm trying not to cry. Y'all do not know how fucking angry I am right now. How sad I am right now. Y'all don't know. You know, and people may think it's a joke, and I know I can't live their lives and I can't do this. Man, fuck that bullshit. Last time I saw my little brother, he was frozen like a pint of ice cream. Laying on a slab, they pulled him out of the cooler so that I can see him and take a picture of him. Before they cremated him, because we were $40 short on his funeral. 40. He didn't get a funeral. He didn't get a viewing. He didn't get anything but burnt up and put in a motherfucking canister. You know how that feels? And then right now, he's sitting in some homemade shrine at some female's house. The same fucking female that gave him the goddamn money to go get the goddamn liquor and the goddamn drugs. The same fucking female that set her ass right there while he did all the motherfucking drugs. And then she was surprised she woke up next to a dead man. She holding his ashes hostage. It's just so much. I mean, you know, people, come on. You have to think. You have to think ahead before you do certain things. And drugs is one of those things that you shouldn't have to think no more than 5 seconds to the future. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. No, I'm good, y'all. Damn it. I hate crying. I don't want to lose another brother. I don't want him back in jail. I don't want nobody to shoot and kill him. And I don't want him to OD. Oh my God. And my mama, oh Jesus, she ain't gonna survive. If something happened to him, she ain't gonna survive. Jesus, she barely living now. You don't even know. These babies. And their life is hell right now. Their life is complete hell right now. And it don't mean much to a lot of people. It don't. I know it don't. Uh, because I mean, in your family, maybe not. I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest without getting emotional, and I failed. I've made it home now, and so me and my grandbaby is finna go inside, and I'm finna get happier. Um, yeah, I gotta stop it with these drugs, man. I gotta stop. Baby out this car and go on in the house. Give me a cup of coffee. Uh, and get my day started. Uh, okay, well, let me stop this and go on in the house. Oh, I forgot. Good morning, everyone, anyone, no one, and the universe. I shall return.